Hey viewers, welcome to BL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be taking up the horoscope for the month of August 2022. Too many things happening and too many festivals also we are heading to. So I'm very excited. And at the same time, my dear Lord Krishna will be, we'll be celebrating his birthday. And this is a very important month for lot many things. So I'll be taking you through to the video and I'll be making one announcement also. So stick on. And if you want to understand what exactly is this month in the initial summary part, you can stick on. Otherwise, you can just straight away jump to your sign and you will know about your remedies, about what exactly are the do's and the don'ts. And you should actually, take it up from your ascendant, that is the rising sign, or the moon sign, or if you can see from your dasha also, it'll be really helpful. Suppose you are in a dasha of Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Aquarius sign in your natal chart, in your birth chart. So make Aquarius your birth, chart in the first transit. See how it is happening. Make Jupiter Aquarius, and then see where the transit positions are. Suppose it's Aquarius, then second house transit of Jupiter right now is in the sky. So that's how you can check as well. You should not confine yourself only to the ascendant or the moon sign, because the dasha keeps changing. So if it's a long period of Venus, suppose, so you must make the horoscope of the Antardasha also. You should take it up till the Pratyantar Dasha. So that's how I see. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel and do follow me on Instagram and Facebook also, as I've started mentioning in the beginning part. And do mention that in the comment section, if at all you want to introduce something else, if at all I'm missing out on something, some aspect of life, some sphere of life which you want to know. So do mention in the comment section, because in the live session, I'm not able to read the chat and I cannot help you with that immediately. But definitely I will introduce or incorporate whatever you want to understand in the comment section. That'll help me also if you will mention in the comment section. And you can write anything and you can just ask any questions whenever I get time. I do read the comments, but I'm unable to respond back. So just give me some time. Also, there will be timestamps in the description box, as well as I will pin them up in the comment section also. Just give me some time, because it is all live session, so it might take little time, but definitely I try to do the timestamps as soon as possible. So lot many things we are heading to this month, and lot many festivals. Ganesha Chaturthi is also there. Raksha Bandhan is there. Then we have Balarama Jayanti. We have JanamaAshtami. So we have lot many festivals also, and we have India's Independence Day celebration on the 15th of August as well. So let's see what exactly is in store for one and all. And to start with, what exactly are the transit positions, the planetary positions, which is very, very important to check. So I'll quickly run through that, and I'll be making separate videos from time to time, what exactly is happening in the sky. So please, stay tuned for the videos that I'll be posting in between, in the month, whenever the transits are happening, and I'll be taking into your sign wise predictions every time. So this is for the month of August, so the forecast. And the announcement that I wanted to make is that we are heading to Maharishi Parashara conference in the month of November, and the bookings are open on the Shanati Nakshatra's channel. You can just go and visit his website. All the description, all the mentions are there in the description box. I will be pinning it down as well. So please do book for yourself a slot, because I will also be teaching for 2.5 hours. I'll be taking a class on predictive, what exactly the advanced predictive techniques, wherein you can learn about what exactly is how to read the chart. So it'll be really wonderful if you can enroll yourself now. The early bird discount is also on, and you can just drop an email to us also, at vlastrology24@gmail.com, and we'll guide you through. My team will definitely help you out in that as well. So do book your slot, and don't forget to go through the get the early discount. So what exactly is happening in the month of August? So this is the horoscope of the 1st of August. So here we can see that there is a Jupiter, in the 12th house to start with, and this is in the Pisces sign in retrogression. Okay, Mars and Rahu are going to be in the first house, and Venus in the first sign, and Venus in Gemini, and then we'll be moving further on. I'll be sharing with you the later planetary positions also. Sun will be transiting through Cancer and Leo sign this month, and will be in Gandanta also. So will be Mercury to start with, the month starts with that, and Uranus and Neptune and Pluto, they all will be also incorporated in my readings. As somebody asked, I do take up the outer planets as well. Rahu Ketu will not change signs, of course. Saturn will be in retrogression in the Capricorn sign. So only Venus, Sun, and Mercury and Mars also after a long time will be changing signs. So this is a month where you have many changes, and Mercury will be changing signs twice. And we do have this is the chart of the latter half of the month. So we have Mars transiting out of the Aries Rahu Ketu axis and will be transiting through Taurus sign. Venus will be transiting through the sign of Cancer, and by the end of the month will be transiting out of the Cancer sign and will be moving into Leo sign. And Mercury is going to be changing 2 signs, that is from the sign of Leo to Virgo, its own zone. So let me share with you the planetary positions. Sun in Cancer from the dates, in fact, 15 July to 17th August. Sun in Leo would be from the 17th of August to the 16th of September. Now, here, this is a very important one. Please make a note of this, because Mars in Aries will be till the 9th of August. Again, very important one, a long transit in Taurus, because it's going to go retrograde in Gemini and coming back to Taurus again. So please make a note of these dates, when how it will be impacting you personally, Taurus people, where your Taurus sign is and Gemini sign is. It's going to be very, very important and crucial, because this year it's not going to be moving out of any of the other signs. It's going to be in Taurus and Gemini only, and will be coming back to the Taurus sign next year in the month of November again. So this is the time when you should be actually, making decisions regarding your finances also. Well, I will be making separate videos, and you will get to know, and it's going to be changing nakshatra also this month. That is from the 5th to the 9th. It's going to be in Kritika Nakshatra Aries, and then will be in Kritika Nakshatra the whole month long till the 27th of August, and then we'll be moving into Rohini Nakshatra. Again, very crucial, because whenever Mars is in Rohini, we have seen a lot of earthquakes and floods, and because it's Rohini is ruled by Moon, so we can anticipate many changes related to the water element. So this is quite a crucial one as well. And it's not considered to be that positive also globally. So these are the transit positions of Mercury. Mercury will be changing signs, and definitely this is going to be very important, because Mercury is going to be in Leo, and then will be moving into Virgo, where it will be going retrograde also on the 10th of September until the 2nd of October. It's going to be in retrogression. So plan your month well in advance, because I'm giving you the dates for the future time also, so that you are able to understand the retrogression process yourself. If you are experiencing retrograde in a negative manner, so this is not going to be a positive phase. So plan it very well. Then it's going to be a long transit till the from 21st of August till the 26th of October. It's going to be in this Virgo sign, exalted sign of Mercury. Venus is going to be changing signs as well, 13th July to 7th of August in Gemini, and then in Cancer the whole month long, a watery sign again. So emotional sign of Cancer. So Jupiter is in Pisces, as you know, is in retrogression, and is going to be till the 24th of November in retrogression only. But yes, Scorpio Navamsa is very active. because Jupiter is in the Scorpio Navamsha. So that is very important to note. And then we'll be moving into Libra Navamsha from the 24th of August till the 23rd of September. I'll be incorporating in the predictive also all these Navamsha positions. Saturn is in Capricorn since 12th of July in retrogression and is going to be till the 23rd of October and in retrogression, and then we'll go direct this year. So yes, this month is going to be in Capricorn in Virgo Navamsha till the 29th of August in Virgo Navamsha, then moves into the Leo Navamsha. So Virgo people and Leo people will be feeling the Sadesati like results because it's going to be in these Navamshas. So you do feel that. If at all you have a moon also in Virgo, or if you have a ascendant or any of the planet in Virgo or Leo, then you will be feeling these energies even more because Saturn slows down the process. Rahu Ketu will be changing signs only in the month of November 2023. So nothing to worry about that. Yes, but they are going to be changing the Navamsha. So from the July 12th to the August 13th in Scorpio Navamsha, wherein Jupiter is also there, and then moves into the Navamsha of Virgo. So where Saturn is there, as I mentioned, Saturn is going to be, if you can see here, Saturn is going to be till the 29th of August in this Navamsha. So August 13th to the 29th of August, they're going to be together. So Rahu and Saturn together, volatile energies again. Many changes we can anticipate during this time as well. So we have, now you can see there are Libra Navamsha and Virgo Navamsha also going to be active. And Aries and Pisces people will also feel the results even more because of Ketu's presence. And we have new moon on the 26th of August, and these are all India Delhi time. Please change the time zones, and the dates might go back or forward related as per your time zone. So if you are towards the west of India, then it will be minus, and then if you are towards the east of India, it will be plus. So you have to add or subtract the timings as per that. So if it is 26th of August, 12:23 p.m., so it will be in the midnight, around midnight in the west zone of US. So it's like that. So we have new moon on the 26th of August, and then we have full moon on the 11th of August, and we have Raksha Bandhan also. Now let me quickly take you through to the festivals that we have. We have Naga Panchami on the 2nd of August. Raksha Bandhan is on the Purnima day, that is on the 11th of August. That's when the sisters tie bands on the wrist of the brothers. So that is a bond between the siblings. So it's a very pious festival in India. And we have Gayatri Jayanti on the 12th of August. That's a Veda Devi, so Gayatri. So that is very important if you want to chant. That's a very good remedy also if you do that in this month. Chant the Gayatris, there are different Gayatri. So you can chant the general one, Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat. So that you can chant, and this will be definitely helpful to you. Hagriva Jayanti is on the 11th of August. We have India's Independence Day on the 15th of August. We have Balarama Jayanti, that is the birth anniversary of the elder brother of Lord Krishna, Balarama. So that is on the 17th of August. And we have Krishna JanamaAshtami on the that is the 5,249th birth anniversary of Lord Krishna, our dear Lord Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Please do these chants. These are going to be very, very helpful, and you can definitely get positivity when you chant all these mantras. Remember, these are very, very pious and very, very strong Mahamantras, we call them. And also, we have this Ashtami Tithi starts from the 9:20 p.m. on the 18th of August till the 10:59 p.m. 19th of August India Delhi time. So you can just move backwards or forward as per your time zones, and you can just get to know on the Drik Panchang also what are the timings of the puja. So you will get to know. So that is what, and Rohini Nakshatra, Lord Krishna was born in. So Ashtama Tithi and Krishna Paksha Ashtama Tithi, and we have Rohini Nakshatra. So that is what Lord Krishna's birthday is. Then we have RadhaAshtami in the next month. Radha Krishna, as we say, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Radhe. So that is something, which you should know because it's on the September 4th. So that's also very important. And we do have Simha Sangranti, that is sun's ingress in Leo sign on the 17th of August. So that is also a very important day. So plus minus 1 day, so sun will be in the Gandanta zone. So that is the time when you can have some kind of, you should avoid any kind of pious, auspicious jobs. Is better, whenever there is a sandhi, where is a transition in the evening, dusk to dawn, or, like it said that, there are transitional phases wherein you should avoid auspicious tasks. So it said that early in the morning, afternoon, evening, then in the night, if somebody is born during this time, you should do the remedies, you should propitiate those gods, as per the planetary positions. So if someone is born in the Gandanta, especially during this time, if somebody is born, 14th August, 15th August, 17th August. So if somebody is born during this time, so this is a Gandanta zone. So you will have to get the some kind of remedies done for the babies born during this time, because, it said that the babies are very special. I feel that the babies who are born during this time, they are very special because, they have to untie some knots. They are born to untie the knots of the previous lives. So God has given them the opportunity to do so. So they are very, very special children, if they're born during this time. So if at all you want to, if you have not done the remedies when they were born, so you can do the remedies, you can propitiate the gods now also. So don't have any kind of superstition attached to this. Take it easy. And also we have Ganesha Chaturthi. We are heading to Ganesha Chaturthi also, on the 31st of August. Our cute little Ganesha, is going to be welcomed, and it's going to be for 10 days time. So 9th of September, we are going to be doing the Visarjan. So we have to immerse him in and we have to send him back. We have to bring him home, and then we have to send him back. Okay, so it said he's the Vignaharata. So if you bring him home, it's like, you're giving away all the problems and sharing all the problems with him. And when he goes, he's immersed in the river, in the sea. So what happens, he's taking away all your problems and miseries. It said so. So chant Om Ganganpataye Namo Namaha Om for 108 times, daily. It's good if you can do it when it's around that Ganesha Chaturthi. You can do so many remedies. You can, he's the God, who can easily be pleased. So you can just, do the prayers. Then we have next month, Pitru Paksha. Why I'm covering next month? Because we have so many important festivals we are heading to. So it is a start of Pitru Paksha also. So prepare yourself. Whatever you have to do, the auspicious tasks, do it before the Pitru Paksha. So that is from the 10th of September. 9th is the Ganesha Visarjan, and then is the Purnima, the full moon, and then starts the Pitru Paksha. So do the remedies related to the Pitru Paksha. They are very, very, that's a very pious time to get connected to your ancestors. Though we can get connected to them, we can do the Tarpana anytime during the year. But that's the time when, we do the Tarpana, we connect, the wheel becomes very, very thin, and we can get connected to them. So be prepared for that as well. So we are heading to all that, and it is a very important month for that reason also. And if at all you want to understand your own sign, how you have to check is A, Ascendant, B, Moon. Check from all. I'm not saying that you just check from one. No, check from Ascendant, check from Moon. When you're looking at the sign wise prediction, see from your Dasha Lord as well. See, Dasha Lord is placed somewhere, right? If you're running through Venus Dasha, Venus is in Gemini. So make Gemini your first house. If you're in the Antardasha of Saturn is in Scorpio sign, suppose. So also check from Antardasha Lord, that is Scorpio sign, and put it up and then see. Because then you will get the results even more. Okay. So you should check from all the angles and then conclude what exactly you're heading to. Maybe, you will get good results from one and bad results from two. So it is the ratio is 2:1. So you will get the results, the good results, which are going to be getting impacted. So you will get to know for that reason, people say that, nothing is matching. I'm not getting any results. Maybe the Antradasha Lord is not giving you, the Pratantradasha Lord is not giving you that kind of results. See, Jupiter is 16 years long Dasha, Venus is 20 years long Dasha. So how can you get the results in that particular zone only, in that particular time only? Because Venus is a long period. So subdivided, subdivision also is required. Still the Pratyantar, like the main Dasha, then Subdasha and Subdasha. So suppose you're running through the Venus, Saturn, and Jupiter. Venus, Saturn, Jupiter. So check from Jupiter also. Make Jupiter your, where your Jupiter is. Suppose Jupiter is in Cancer sign. So make Cancer your ascendant. And then see Cancer sign, how the planets are moving. That is why I stress upon this so much. Because when I'm doing the reading, I'm checking from all these places, from all these, and then I conclude as to how the planetary positions would result, how the dasha will be. So you have to check from all these angles. The videos get prolonged for that reason, because I have to explain every time the same thing. But yes, I don't mind explaining if at all you are getting benefit out of it, undoubtedly. So let's not waste more time on the summary part. Let's move on to the predictive for all the 12 ascendants, moon sign, or the dasha sign. Okay, dasha lord sign. So let's start with the Aries first. I hope it is sharing. These are live sessions, so pardon me if at all there is a delay. All right, so let's move on to the Aries sign first. So for Aries natives, this month, Mars is going to be changing. Your Lagnesh is going to be changing sign, and this is the time when you can be making decisions related to your financials. I will be covering one by one everything, but to start with health, because Mars is going to be looking at your 8th house as well. So you have to be driving very safely, carefully, and Jupiter is in your 12th house. So any kind of travel plans, if you have to make, you can make, and they will be definitely favorable for you. When you're driving, you have to be taking care. You have to take care of your eating habits. You have to be cautious about your speech as well. But yes, you will have a lot of enthusiasm this month. And especially after the 10th, you will be feeling more of the energy. To start with, definitely there are a lot many, close vicinity or Rahu and Mars are going to be. So that might bring about a lot of aggression in you. But at the same time, the enthusiasm level will be very much on the high. And you will be making a lot many decisions related to your financials, related to your travels, and also career. You are going to be really putting a lot of hard work. You'll be putting a lot of effort this month, because Saturn is in retrogression in your 10th house. Also, there is a possibility of the creative ability, the creative self, that is going to increase, and your relationship with your partner is going to be improving. That is going to be happening after the 15th of the month. 15th of August. So make sure that you are very meticulously designing and planning everything, because you are heading to a Mercury exaltation, and that is something which is going to be very positive this month. It's going to be leading to investments. If you have to make major investments, do it before Mercury goes retrograde. Mercury is turning retrograde on the Mercury is turning retrograde on the 10th of September. So if at all you want to make any decisions, you should be making during that time, before to that time. If at all Mercury is not giving you that kind of results in retrogression. So you have to check yourself whether Mercury is positive graha for you or not. So that will be giving you the results accordingly. And also, we have Mars going retrograde also, in Gemini sign in the latter times. So you have to prepare yourself for that also. So you have to be very careful in your speech and your conversation with people. If you have to make any kind of major decisions related to travels, related to your investments, you should be doing it as well during this time. And Rahu Ketu are in your first 1-7 axis. Don't be too self-centric. Think about others. The remedy that I can prescribe for you is donate to the old age homes, to the orphanages. You have to donate not money, but you have to do it in kind. And also we have JanamaAshtami, so chant Om. You can chant the Mahamantra, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. That chant you can do. And you can also do on the Gayatri, the Gayatri Jayanti is there. So you can also do the Gayatri chants. They'll be helpful. Hanuman, reciting the Hanuman Chalisa is also definitely going to be very, very helpful all the time, because Mars is going to be looking at your 8th house as well as your 9th. So this is going to be giving you some health issues. So for that, I'm giving you the remedy for reciting the Hanuman Chalisa. That is going to be really, really helpful. Now, as far as your love and relationship is concerned, you have to take care from the 1st to the 5th. This is not the right time. Maybe, there will be some revelations. There will be some kind of problems in relationship, or maybe, your relationship which is undercover might just be revealed. So you have to be very careful, in as far as your secrecy, it should be intact. So take care of on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. 6th to the 10th is the time when you can be, your luck factor is enhanced. You can travel, you can plan your journeys. You might be having some spiritual bent of mind. You might just perform some activities, spiritual activities. They might be very auspicious for you. They might just add up to the auspiciousness in your family. Or maybe there's a childbirth and you're going to be performing some kind of rituals. 11th to the 15th is the time when you might be having some upheavals at the place of work. Maybe you have to make some decisions which are not going to be that favorable, or something which requires a lot of courage to take. So you can plan on the 11th to the 15th, or maybe, some bosses might change, some co-workers might leave the job and go, you are pretty, tied up and too much of workload, that can also happen. Or maybe the bonding with your people around you is going to be getting better. 16th to the 21st is the time when you can be very much aggressive with your friends. Maybe you'll be partying, you'll be meeting people more, you're going to be very aggressively, doing the job, that you are at. And you will be very innovative. Those creative energies and abilities are going to be shining, and you're going to be going in for some major overhauling also, working on yourself. 22nd to 27th is not a good time for, for your love relationship. You have to be careful while driving. In case you have to go in for investments also, you have to be a little extra careful during the 18th to the 20th. Not a good time for that. And for love relationship also, you have to be a little extra cautious. And as far as your 22nd to 28th to the 2nd of September is concerned, this is a time of confusion. You might be a little aggressive, but this is very good for starting any new projects. Very good period from 28th to the 2nd of September. This is the time when you will be having a lot of energy also towards, performing your activities, doing your duties. You're going to be it is going to be very, very hectic also for you. So you have to be keeping a check throughout on your speech, on your tongue, on your relationship, when you're speaking about anything without thinking. So you can have complications in all those areas. Financials also get impacted, directly, indirectly. So you have to take care of your mouth region, your speech region, and the eating habits of yours. You might be very much inclined to having, acidic foods, or maybe, some oily foods, greasy foods, fatty foods. So just avoid all that. Everything is going to be definitely very, very good if at all you take care of these areas at least. Okay. Otherwise, I'll be making a separate video also on the Mars transit, which is your Ganesha after all. So I will be definitely sharing that as well. On the new moons and the full moon times, you have to be a little extra careful with your children. Conversations might just be turning sour with them, or they can be moving away from you, or there is a distant relationship with them. So take care of all that, all those activities. If your mental bent of mind is strong, then definitely you can also, and you have compatibility with them, understand them, then things are going to be very good with them as well. New moon, full moon times, I've given the dates in the beginning part. Just take care of your emotional bent of mind as well. Creative abilities might just be very, very, very high. All right. Coming to the next sign, that is Taurus. For Taurus natives, you have your Venus. Venus is your Lagnesh. It's going to be transiting through the Cancer sign from the 7th of August, and it's going to be there till the 31st of August. So it is going to be hopping from the second house to the third. So this is definitely going to be very positive for communication with your siblings. Your chemistry and bonding with people is going to change. You're going to be very active. You'll be traveling. You'll be buying, purchasing some land or some vehicles during this month, and it is also going to be leading to some major changes at your place where you live. You might be changing place, or you might be shifting out. If you have to do it after the in the second half of the month, that will be better. Some expenditures might increase, so just cut down on that. Be careful about your travel plans. When you're making your travel plans for the long journeys, I would suggest that just take it easy. And also, as far as your health is concerned, you are actually feeling a little better with the kind of treatment that you have just opted for. It is going to be definitely getting a little better with time. Also, there is a possibility of education, going abroad and studying, taking up the some major changes in the subjects, picking and choosing the, you're appearing for examinations and competitive exams you're going to be taking. So that is going to be very, very, very helpful and powerful for you. And also, children are going to be doing well, acquiring knowledge. This is the month when you can acquire a lot of knowledge, because Mercury is also going to be getting exalted, and it's going to be all through, especially from the 21st of August to the 25th of October, it's going to be in Virgo sign. But yes, before that in Leo sign also, it is going to be very positive for education, learning something new. This is definitely very positive, because Mercury is your, after all, a friendly planet, and it's going to be in the Kendra. So this is a very good month. Please make a note of the dates that I'm giving you. And remedies, first of all, let me come to the remedies. The remedy for you would be just do for your, if you want to do something, serve your grandparents. Or if you don't have your grandparents, then some old people serve, go and serve in the hospitals, or some some old age homes, because there are people who require attention, and they want to be taken care of, that care and nourishing them, healing them, being with them will be definitely making a difference. So spend time with them. And also, if you want to do the chant, you should be doing the Gayatri mantra. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodayat. If you can do it in 3s, 9s, or you can do it 11 times, 27 times, this is going to be helpful. So this is a long chant. So if you can't do it for 108 times, at least, do it for 9 times in a day. So this is definitely going to be helpful, because there are 9 Navamsas and 9 planets. So we should at least for 9 times do whatever we have to. So that is why the multiples are in such a manner that we reach to 108. So we must actually be doing anything for 108 times. If we can't, then at least come to 27, 9, 3, like that. Okay. And the dates that I have to give you are that first is not a good date. You might just have a complicated relationship. You might just land up into a fight, or some argument with your partner, or some business deal might just not be cracking. So just be careful on the first. Second, third, good time. Any kind of changes you have to make in your personality, along with that, you want to invest somewhere, or you want to do things which are going to be giving you elevation, upliftment of yourself. So this is a good time. Forming a connectivity with your partner, this is a very good date to second, third. 4th to the 6th is the time when you will be actually, cracking some deals or making some financial decisions, and it is going to be really favorable. Or maybe you will be involved in multiple tasks, some multiple activities. So you can be going in for that. You might just go out for dinner, take your partner out. So that is also very helpful for you, for a change. 7th to the 9th is the time when you can be very emotional about your people around you. You can travel short journeys on cards, or maybe you will be taking your siblings out for dinner, or family get together is there. Purchasing or selling of your vehicle can be done, on the 7th to the 12th. From between this time, you can do so. And 10th to the 12th is the time when you can be at home. You want to be with your family. You want to nurture them. You want to be nurtured, or you want to take rest. So all that can be done on the 10th to the 12th. 13th, 14th, 15th. Now, this is the time when you will be getting connected with your love partner. Relationship might start. You might feel very comfortable with your partner. You might just be involved in some new relationship you want to propose. This is a good time. Love relationship, passion is on the peak during this time. 16 to the 17th, 16th, 17th is the time when you can be going in for some, treatment or some health regime. You want to just take care of your health. Getting connected with your co-workers, discussing some major projects, some new deals you have to sign, agreements. So all that you can do. 18th to the 20th is the time when you will be 18, 19, 20th, 3 days. So this is the time when you can be thinking about relationship, nurturing your relationship with anybody or everybody, around you. So you might be getting involved in those areas even more. So you are going to be hyperactive also in your, intimate relationship during this time. And 21st, 22nd, 23rd is the time when you can have some health issues, so take care of that. Some lower abdominal issues, you ate something wrong, so you might just fall sick, so take extra care during this time. 24th, 25th is the time when you can have some kind of, travel plans coming, going back and forth. You might be just doing things, you planning something, but it's not happening. But definitely you are going to be deciding something about your future. So this is the time when you might be getting connected with another partner. Maybe, you are already in a relationship and, you're just separating, or you're just not be in that relationship anymore. You are looking for someone new, someone in your life. So this is also the time you can, and there is a seriousness in your relationship now. 26, 27, 28 is the time when you will be getting connected with your job at the place of work deeply. You're going to be very much involved. It will be a very hectic time for you. You're on your projects, you're changing the job, in the process of putting in your papers, you have to join in somewhere else. So you're going to be having that kind of transformative energies, transformation is happening, transition is happening. You might be just shifting out from the place you are, your department is changing maybe, So all that can be there. And the chemistry and the bonding with the co-workers is going to improve. Also, 26, 27, 28 is a very good time also for your work. 29th, 30th, 31st. Now, this is the time when you will be getting connected with your friends, or maybe you will be meeting somebody in a party, or in a get-together. You're going to be getting that connection with the people around you. You're going to be having that kind of bonding. Or you will be going in for some charitable institutions. You'll be going in for investment planning. You are going to be doing, you're taking advice. So this is a good date for doing that. Also, I would suggest that avoid investments on the 18th, 19th, 20th. Do not go in for any kind of heavy investments during this time. Also, I would suggest on the 13th, 14th, 15th also, if you can avoid, do not get carried away and make blunders during this time, going too much out of control, so out of proportion. Do not do any kind of investments. Also on the 31st till the 4th of September, not a good time for investments. You might just, not be getting that kind of returns if you make wrong investments or heavy investments. I would suggest do the remedies and you will feel better. Also do the Gayatri chants. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. Just a sec. All right, for Gemini natives, this month we have Mercury transiting through to two signs. So it's very important that whatever decisions you have to make regarding your travels, your investments, you should be doing it this month. This is a very important month because Mercury is going to be going retrograde also in the September month. So this is a very crucial month, and it's a very positive month also for you. In case you have to make any kind of decisions related to your change of place, renovating your place, redoing your business, place where you are working. So all that, or renovation at the place of work. So all that is going to happen during this time. And there is a possibility because Mercury will be right opposite Jupiter also. And there will be a clash between you, your family, clash as in like there will be lack of balancing, as far as your work and life is concerned. So you have to devote equal attention to your work as well as your life. You cannot have the cake and eat the cake and have it as well. So you have to balance things out. Venus is well placed. It's going to be in your first house and then will be transiting through your second house also. So this is the month where till the 7th is going to be in your first house. So you can make decisions related to your investments and financials also. This month is a very good month for that. Any kind of purchases related to your property, related to your business, any kind of investments, or anything to do with your own self, you're doing your makeover. Maybe you want to change your personality, you want to change your look. All that you can do till the 7th, and then you will be focusing more on your financials because Venus is going to be in your second house. You're focusing more on relationship. You want that stability in relationship, so that you can get up during this whole month. After the 7th, there is a possibility of getting that potential partner also. As far as your career is concerned, this is going up. It's upwards, and there is a possibility of a lot of travels also. Just be careful because Mars is going to be in your 12th house. So while driving, be a little extra cautious. And also Saturn is going to be in your 8th house. So health, you have to look after your health well, but it is in retrogression. So it is going to be giving you seriousness in relationships. You're now looking at the relationship with a different perspective. And Sun is going to be in Leo sign in your 3rd house in the latter half of the month. Very positive. Sun is going to be giving you that energy and the power and the courage to make decisions. So any travel plans, any kind of investments, new projects, if you want to get connected with any kind of new people, influential people, politicians, or you want to get the job done from the authorities, signing of any agreements, all that you can do in the latter half. It's very, very positive for you. And as it is, it's going to be giving you just one problem is that Rahu is going to be looking here in the Leo sign. So when Sun is at the same degrees of 24, when Rahu is at 24 degrees and Sun also reaches by the end, that is in September month though, by the end of the month, by the end of the transit, like, somewhere around 10th of September. So that is when, you will be having Mercury also going retrograde, your Lagnesh. So that is the time you have to be taking care of your, your reputation. So do not get carried away and make decisions in a haste. You might, have a lack of power, or people might just, just blame you for something. So just take care. Your own siblings might be your enemies. Your friends might just be moving away from you, or maybe, they can backstab you. There are conspiracies which you can get entrapped in. So do not depend, or do not just blindly fall prey, or just have that faith, that trust. You can have trust issues. So you do not go blindly for those people you trust the most, because Rahu is, after all, in your 11th house, and Mars is also going to be in your 12th house. So that is where, you can have complications, because there are malefic planets in these signs. So there is a loss of self also, you're feeling that loss of financials and loss of friends also. So you have to be extra careful about your relationship with the people on the whole, especially with your close-knit circle that you are in. Rahu Ketu is in your fifth house as it is. So I will be giving you the dates, what all you can do during the whole transit, because the whole transit can't be good, the whole transit can't be bad. So I'll be giving you the dates. The best remedy that I can give you is Om Ganganpataye Namo Namaha Om chants. You can do it for 9 times, you can do it for 27 times, you can do it for 108 times. It's up to you. But do it at one time only. When you start in the morning, do it in the morning every day. If you're doing it once in a week, do it on that particular time only when you're doing it. So just do not that routine you should not actually break. You should always follow that routine when you're doing the chants. I'll be doing the weeklies, and from time to time I'll be letting you know and forewarning you also if at all there is anything major coming up. But yes, overall I feel that this is going to be a very good month because your Lagnesh is going to be exalted. And this is towards the end of the month, but before to that also Mercury is going to be in the third house. So it is good for travels, of course, and for investments also. So you can be going in for any kind of new relationship also. Your communication is the key. You will be doing a lot of work, and you will be actually gaining that kind of strength because of your writing skills, because of your speech. If you want to complete those tasks, which are backlogged, which are lying pending, so you will be able to complete them as well. Just avoid investments on the on the first is a good day, second is a good day as well, but not good for investments. Third, fourth, you might just be traveling, or maybe you might be talking to your clients, overseas clients a lot. A lot of work is there. Fifth, sixth is a very good time for your travels, for your journeys, for your connection with the partner relationship. So maybe you're going out for a dinner date. All that is very good. Seventh, eighth, because Mercury moves very fast. So seventh, eighth is going to be a very emotional time for you. With your family, you're going to be connecting with your family, or maybe you'll be going in for some investments. So all that is good on the 7th and the 8th. 9th, 10th is the time when you will be connecting with your siblings, with your neighbors, maybe writing some book, journaling. If you can do that, you should be doing it on the 9th and the 10th. 11th, 12th is the time when you will be at home, doing your home, shifting out. This is a good time, buying a property or signing agreement, or maybe any kind of any kind of purchases of your vehicles, okay, or some electric gadgets. If you want to purchase, you can do it on the 11th, 12th. 13th, 14th, 15th, very good time for forming a connection with your partner, with your siblings, or maybe starting any kind of new education, some new subject you want to learn. So you can be doing it on the 13th, 14th, 15th. Very good for the student natives also. 16th, 17th is the time when you will be actually planning your future, organizing yourself, going in for that fitness regime. You're organizing your mental setup. You're going to be connecting with the co-workers. You're going to be discussing new projects. So this is a very positive period for you. 18th, 19th to 20th is the time if you want to get married, if you want to meet a partner, if you want to propose that person, or you want to get connected with people, going for that party, or any kind of relationship if you want to start or strike. So you can, or those deals that you have been waiting for, you can do that also on the 18th, 19th, 20th. 21st, 22nd, 23rd is the time you have to take care of your health. Skin related troubles you can have, or maybe some blood related issues, or some knee pain can be there, feet region, you can have some pains. So you have to be taking care of your health during this time. 24, 25, 26 is the time when you can be having the luck factor is by your side. You might be traveling, you might be meeting somebody, potential partner maybe, or maybe you're planning your future. You're looking at the bigger picture. Your guru might be just helping you out. You might be getting connected with some, some teacher of yours who's going to be guiding you, or maybe you're going to be learning a language. Very positive time. 27, 28, 29, 30th. Now, these are the 4 days which you have to make the best use of, because this is the time you will be making decisions related to your work. You change of job. You will be having that setup that no more. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I want to do something bigger. I am meant to do something bigger. So you might be making decisions related to your workplace. A lot of intensity will increase or in those areas for sure. So it might be little I shouldn't say for sure, but yes, it will be definitely dependent on your personal chart. But yes, this is a very positive time for you to grab the opportunity that you're getting. 20 and do let me know when the dates are matching up. So you can just write it in the comment section once the month is over. 31st to the 4th of September is the time when you will have some major investments that you'll be making, but you will have complications with your a communication gap with your friends. Maybe, you're not having that kind of communication with your siblings or with your community you move around in. There will be some confused state of mind. There can be that people are not understanding you. There can be some difference of opinion also. But take the advice of the right kind of person or right kind of experts before going in for heavy investments during these dates, especially 31st of August till the 4th of September. Okay. So this is what, and do not lose patience and do not lose cool, especially on the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. You might just lose your cool, your temperament will be very, very hot maybe, so you have to take care of your temperament during this time. Make sure that you note down all the dates. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. That's the reason my videos prolong, because there are so many days that I have to give. Coming to the Cancer sign now. Okay, so for Cancer natives, this month is going to be bringing about many changes in your life now. It's a very, very transformative energy that you're heading to, remember, because you're having Venus coming out of your 12th house, you have Mercury coming out of your 2nd and then moving into your 3rd by the end of the month. Sun is going to be leaving your 1st house. So whatever the aggressive energies, the tendencies to, make decisions in haste and impulse and ego, so all that is coming out of in the latter house, especially, Sun is coming out of your 1st house. Mars is coming out of your 10th house. So the aggressive energy, uneasiness that you have been going through, that is going to mellow down a bit. So this is definitely a very positive time for you. This month is going to be heading to good times, I would say, because the whole time when Rahu and Mars were together, especially on the 1st and the 2nd, they are in the close vicinity. So this is the time when your mood swings are at the peak. You will not be able, because you're a Cancer rising after all, and you have that mood swings, you have a lot of energy in your 10th house also with the colleagues, with the people around you. You have been facing a lot of turmoil. Mentally, you have been feeling that turmoil a lot because of this Mars and Rahu energy in the Kendra. And Saturn is also there, Ketu is also there, Sun is also there in the Kendra. Whenever the planets are in the Kendra, you feel a lot of energies, and you're not able to handle it because you're as it is very emotional. You're a watery sign and all the fiery planets are there. So what will you do? You will not be able to, you might have been feeling from a month or so, that the energies have been, actually exponentially heightened. So now is the time that you're heading to a positive time. For sure, you're feeling very much relaxed. So this is a very good time that you're heading to. Make the best use of your financials, your investments, plan your month well, because Mercury will be going retrograde also in the September month. So if you have to plan any journeys of yours, finish it off before the 10th of September. Go and come back, get connected with your with the overseas clients, get connected with the if you want to go in for some PR, any kind of journaling, any kind of writing a book, any kind of publishing, do it. This is a very, very positive period. So make the best use of these energies, and you definitely, your partner might, in your relationship, your partner is becoming very, very indifferent towards you. That is because Saturn is in your 7th house. But there is a relief because Saturn is in retrogression also. But you have to be very, very punctual. You don't have to be lazy. Don't procrastinate if you really want this Saturn to give you good results. Rahu in the 10th house will give you friction with the co-workers and the bosses and the seniors. But at the same time, it's good for your financial growth. Ketu in the 4th, detachment with the people around you. You feel suddenly, why I'm here, why this relationship, what is this life? All those thoughts will run through a lot, many times with Ketu in the 4th house of yours. And it's going to be there. If at all you have your ascendant degree is also 24 right now. you are actually going through a lot of churning in you. There is a lot of turmoil that you're going through. You're very sensitive, you're very emotional right now. Every minute you want to cry, you want to just burst out in tears. All that is because of this Ketu energy in your fourth house. So don't worry, things are going to get better, because there is a gradual shift of the planets also now, because Sun is also going to be coming out of the first, Mars is also leaving. So then the fiery planets are going to be leaving this zone. Because of this fiery energy, there is a lot of turmoil that you are going through, because you're a watery planet, you're a watery sign yourself. All right. And if you have your moon also in the first house, then definitely you are over emotional. So when when there is a lot of fire, sometimes the water is not sufficient also to blow it off. So what happens when you can't, then you feel that you're not able to deal with the external forces. You just want to go in your shell, because it's a crab after all. Crab is like, he's scared, he's insecure. That's why he pulls everybody down, because he's not pulling everybody down, but he's trying to grab, he's just trying to hold where he can just not fall, because of its insecurities, right? Because Cancer people are very insecure about their surroundings, their environments. So the best is that they should worship Lord Shiva. They should water the Shivlingam. They should visit or fast on the Mondays. That's a very good remedy for. And there's a Naga Panchami also. You should be doing something on the 2nd of August. You should plan. You should visit the temple. Okay. And on Mondays, especially in the Savana month, you should actually on every Monday you should go to the temple, visit the temple, and worship Lord Shiva and Parvati, both a goddess and the god. Okay, that is a very good remedy that I'm giving you. And if you want to, on the new moons and full moons, I always say keep something in white by your bedside: rice, sugar, milk, anything in white, or any white clothes. And then in the morning, just keep them overnight and donate in the morning. You can do it on Sunday night also, and you can donate on the Mondays, or you can do it on the new moons and full moons. I've given the dates in the beginning part. Please do hear those, the summary part where I've mentioned the dates. Now I'm giving you a few dates that you have to be a little extra cautious. Otherwise, the month is going to be getting better only after the 17th. Sun is coming out of your first house. In fact, you will be feeling the results, the relief, once Mars is coming out on the 9th of August, of your 10th house. You will feel quite relaxed after the 9th of August for sure. Okay, so don't worry, things are getting better. Jupiter is, as it is in retrogression in your 9th house. So learn something, donate something, donate your education, teach a child, educate a child. That's also a very good remedy. The bed pleasures are active till the time Venus is in your 12th house. That is from the till the 7th of August, and then you're going to be having 7th of August till the 31st of August in the first house. So you're going to be having a lot of connection with the female counterparts. You're going to be buying some new clothes, jewelry for yourself. You're going to be decorating your place this month. Buying something for your house is also quite likely. Some lifestyle goods you're going to be purchasing. And just make sure that you do not get carried away for investment. On the investment side, avoid 24th, 25th, 26th. Do not get carried away on the investment paths. Means you might just go overboard. So just lie low. And also on the Aries. Okay, 5th, 6th also, just avoid. Okay, you might incur losses on that day. Okay, for relationship, definitely you can, your good times would be, the best times would be from the 7th to the 9th. Good time for relationship, intimate relationships and relationship. And also on the 18th, 19th, 20th. Good time for relationship, and maybe going out for dinner or things, you can plan that. And 26th to 28th also is quite likely that you will get connected with your partner, and romance or maybe proposing somebody is also quite likely. Okay. For education purpose, yes, somebody was asking me that they, incorporate education. So for education purpose, you can be, opting for subjects which are Soumya, like, not very technical, because, there are so many malefic planets in the Kendra, and they're retrograde also. So it's good if you go in for marketing, if you are opting for subjects, so they'll be successful. And Sun is also coming out of after the 17th. So before 17th, of course, you can go in for the IPS or whatever the exams that you have to take, the competition. 17th, post 17th, you have to put efforts, extra efforts, if you want to get successful in your examination, the competition. All right. Coming to the next sign, that is Leo. All right. So for Leo people who are ascendant, moon, or the Dasha sign, okay? So you have to check in the initial summary part. I have also given you the, the exact explanation of that as well. So this is something which is going to be giving you a lot of energy towards making changes in your personality. You might just get overboard during this month, in your ego matters, ego clashes with people, but you are going to be successful. This is the month when you will be making major decisions at the place of work. Workload is going to increase, but you're going to be, doing it also well. You are the authority, or maybe you'll be getting that promotion that you have been waiting for. So this is a very positive month. Your health will improve. You might be making decisions quickly now. The delays and the frustrations that you have been going through, they will subside. They will be actually even out, and you will feel a little better, relaxed during this month. Any kind of intimate relationships can also be taking place after the 7th of August. You might become very emotional about your partner, your relationship, with your relatives. You might get connected, and also your partner will become very calm and composed. And this is not the month for litigation or any kind of decisions related to your, especially your travel plans. I would suggest, if you want to make any kind of travel plans, you should be doing it in the latter half of the month. If you have to travel, if you want to make any decisions related to your expenditures, major expenditures, so you should be waiting till the 17th of August. Things are going to get better after that, because Sun is going to be in Leo sign. Your Ganesha is coming out of your 12th. So this month is definitely going to be giving you elevation and positive energy to you. Okay. And in case you are going to be having any kind of if you have to make decisions related to your education, so this is a very good month for that. If you want to initiate any kind of romance, this is a very good month for you. Any kind of new subject you want to pick up and you want to learn, so this is good. This is a very positive month for a couple of things, because financials, you're going to be getting improvement in that, because Mercury is going to be in your first and then second. So this month, whole month, if you want to make any decisions, park your funds well, and you can make money exponential. Growth is visible and evident. Very positive month. Okay. And also, Venus, Mercury is your Dhanabhava Lord. It is the Lord of the 11th also. It's the Lord of the 2nd also. Very positive. It's going to be giving you that right kind of direction where you should actually spend, what you should buy. You will be very, very, I think you'll be very intelligently making your moves. So this is the time when you should actually connect or, take help of your family members, what you should be doing, where you should be actually parking your funds and channelize your money. Okay. And that's going to be very positive. Travel plans, as I said, latter half of the month is better. Any kind of changes in your profession, because Sun and Mars, two grahas who are actually, the fiery grahas, they are going to be in the Kendra this month. So this month is going to be very, very powerful month. If you want to make any decisions related to your workplace, any kind of elevation, if you want to ask for a promotion, just go. I think you should, because after the 17th, you have 2 planets in the Kendra. And it's going to be definitely helping you making right kind of choices also. Your connectivity with the people who are at the authority will become very strong. Your connectivity and your, that kind of equilibrium or that kind of chemistry and the bonding, that is going to get better and stronger. Okay. Just that, you have a Ketu in the 3rd house, which is little bit, which I feel is going to be giving you troubles in the travels, and you might become very harsh at speech, or you might just detach yourself from your people around you. You might just close yourself in that shell of yours. So that is something you have to be careful. Your partner has to be careful while traveling. Also, you have Mars's drishti going to be on your 5th house. So that's something that you have to be taking care as well. Your children, your relationship with your partner, with the new, in case you want to start a new relationship, that might be, very, it might start very on a rosy note, but, it might just end up in a very aggressive manner. So you have to take care of your speech. You have to take care of your relationship. You have to take care in that. You have to be very careful, be sensitive. Don't just get carried away in your, ego and with your dominance, that you have, you want to, overpower the person. So don't do that. Mellow down a little. Okay. So things will be better. So I'm giving you the dates that you have to be making decisions according to that. 1st to the 3rd, you have to be maybe if you want to change any kind of place, any kind of starting of any new project, any new job, or changes at your home front, you can be doing it from the 1st, 2nd, on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. 4th, 5th, 6th. Now, this is the time when you will be having, if you want to plan childbirth, progeny, or maybe travels, or some creative bent of mind, or fun-loving activities, or some hobbies that you want to pursue, you can do that. Connecting with your children, playing chess with them would be a good idea. So how you can get connected? Good for education, starting a new education. Maybe if you are in a medical stream, this will be a very good time though. 4th, 5th, 6th. 7th, 8th, 9th is the time when you can have some complications related to your litigation, loans you're not able to pay off. But health-wise, it's a very good time in case you want to initiate any kind of activity, any kind of treatment during this time. So you can do that, especially on the 7th, 8th, 9th. And 10th, 11th, 12th is the time to get connected with your partner, go in for investments, go for party, meet people. You might get promoted also. You might meet some people who are going to be helpful for you. So that is also very positive for you. And 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. Now, these are the dates, half days actually, I've not taken up. 14th to the 17th is the time when you can start some new project. This is the time when you will be looking at things in a very, in a very deeper level. You're not doing things superficially. Now is the time when you will be actually focusing more on your work, on your project that you're at, and also forming a connectivity with the people at the place of work. Maybe, your authorities might give you too much of workload and you are going to be awake the whole night long and finishing it off. There's a presentation that you have to do. So you have to present. So that is something on the 14, 15, 16, 17, you're going to be actually going through. But start something new, write a book or write a journal, during this time. That's a very good idea as well. 18, 19, 20th is the time when you will be actually traveling. You want to start something new, but there will be some confused state of mind also. You're not able to pick and choose what you want to do, what you don't want to do. There's a tug of war going on in your head, whether this is the subject that you want to pick up, or this is what you want to do. So there will be a confused state of mind, but you will, at the end of the day, you will be an achiever. So make sure that, you make right kind of decisions also, because this is the time which is little sensitive period. So don't get carried away in haste or in impulse. Don't make decisions. Just give a second thought to it. Okay. That is on the 18, 19, 20. Now coming to the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. This is a very good time. In case you want to work aggressively at the place of work, you want to finish your task, you want to just give people your work, delegate the task. So this is very good. You want to change the department, you want to connect with the bosses, do it on this day. Present the presentation on this day. It is going to be really in your favor. You're going to be getting those accolades, that acclamations, and that the kind of what do you call, you're going to be getting that kind of reciprocation, and you're going to be acknowledged, that acknowledgement from the people at the place of work. 24, 25, 26 is the time when you can have connection with your good bonding with your children, with your family members, with your friend circle, your community that you move around in. This is a very good period for you. So get connected. For investments, also very good time, on the 24, 25, 26. 27, 28, 29, 30th. On these 4 days, you have to be careful about your health. You have to defer your plans. If you want to travel, just avoid. If at all you are planning to, just take up any, sometimes what happens that we plan something and things are not moving. So you get that, that gut feeling says, don't do it. So just listen to that, hear that out, rather than just, ignoring it. So pay attention to what exactly is your gut saying. So this is the time you can be very emotional. Also, you might be spending money on the people around you, your family members, or on your mother also. So 27, 28, 29, 30th is the time when you can be very careful with your expenditures. 31st to the 2nd of September, again, is a very good period. And it is going to be a good start to the new things. So you can make decisions during this time. So the best remedy that I can give you is on the Purnima day, or on the on the new moon day, new moon and full moon times. You have to be doing the remedies, because it's going to be maybe something in yellow you can keep by your bedside and donate the next morning. That's something you can do. Or you can even keep something in white and you can donate the next morning. And avoid donations on the Sundays. Okay, and you can do the chant Om. You can, which chant should I give you? You can do Aditya Hriday Stotram, you can recite that, or you can do Om Grini Suryaya Namaha Om. 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 Do it on Sundays for maybe 9 times if you can do, for 108 times, 27 times, either or. But do it on, if you can do it every day, it will be really helpful. If you can't, at least on Sundays and Thursdays, you should do this chant. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. So for Virgo people who are with the Ascendant Virgo, which is written here, AS, Ascendant, Moon. If you have a Moon also in Virgo, or your Dasha. If you have a Dasha Lord, which is placed in Virgo sign, then you place or anywhere else. Suppose you have your Dasha Lord in Taurus sign, so make Taurus your ascendant. So you will get the readings as per Taurus. Now here what is happening, Moon is this Lagnesh of yours is going to be in Leo sign, and then will be moving into Virgo. It's going to be moving on the 27th. So till the 27th, it is going to be in your 21st, sorry. 20th of August, it's going to be in till that time in Leo sign. So this is a very positive time. Till the 20th, you can be traveling. You can plan your journeys. You can also, be more inclined to acquiring knowledge. Something which is going to be elevating you. You're going to be getting that elevation. Elevation could be not just on the material plane, maybe on the spiritual plane. You're now thinking in a very different manner. Your perspective is changing. So this is the time when you can connect with your inner soul, inner you, and how you can make the best use of the ideas, the creative mind that you have, the latent energies that you have, how you can incorporate all that in yourself. You are going to be more inclined to do so. Till the 20th, you're very confident. You're actually having the interest in the stock market. Maybe you'll be investing, or you have those artistic pursuits that you're going to be following with the Mercury in the Leo sign, which is already in the creative sign. So then it moves into the Virgo sign. So in the Virgo sign, you're going to be very strong. This is a very strong placement for Mercury, and this is going to make you research oriented. Now is the time you're going to be working in order. You're going to be very precise in your decision making. You are getting that kind of inclination towards acquiring more knowledge. You're very particular about or punctual about your task, how you can do things better, how you can improvise. You're becoming a perfectionist now. So utilize it. You don't want to waste time. This is the time when you can be involved in a lot of maths, calculations, medicine, hygiene, because this is your the sixth sign of the natural zodiac also, after all. So you are any which ways like that. That is going to grow exponentially when Mercury is also going to be here after the 20th of August. And just for the financial part, because Ketu is there in the second house, you have to be very careful in making decisions. Sun is also going to be in the 12th house of yours. Being the Lord of the 12th in the 12th, that is something which will give you inclination to be involved in the hospitals. Maybe, you'll be helping the patients, or you're going to be meeting some, relatives of yours in the hospital. So Rahu is also going to be looking here at the 24 degrees, especially, you have to be careful by the end of the transit of Sun. So you have to actually, be more charitable during this time. Do charities to the old age homes, go serve in the hospitals, get connected with the old people, get connected with children. That is also something which will help you. And Venus is also going to be in the sign of Gemini and Cancer the whole month long, after the 7th of August, I think. Yeah, 7th of August till the 31st of August. It's going to be in your 11th house. So you're going to be forming connectivity with the people who are very emotional about you. And you're going to be getting emotional. You're going to be nurturing kinds with your friends, the circle you move around in. You're going to be meeting more people now. And you will be making very refined kind of decisions. You have refined friends, you have refined tastes, and your friends are very, they are also going to be very much into the refined taste. They're going to be maybe making decisions regarding the investments. Your friends are going to be inclined towards huge investments also. So take advice of experts when you're going in for investments, of course. Jupiter is in the Kendra, Venus is in the Kendra, Mars is coming out of your 8th house, very positive for you. And the luck is going to be by your side. You're going to be actually very much inclined to acquire more knowledge. Now is the time when you will be actually inclined to work through those energies where you can make the best use of your potential. Now is the time you will recognize your potential, because Mars and Rahu combination must have given you all those, sufferings till now. Maybe your health issues and were there, because of which you were not able to do much. Now Mars coming out of there, the aggression was there. There was too much of latent anger, irritation, all that you're going to be actually coming out of by the 10th of August. So gradually things are going to be moving forward now. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be actually that momentum which was missing. Now you're going to be getting that. You were too much involved in the sexual acts, or you were craving for that, or you were involved in the secret relationships. All that is now going to be mellowing down. So definitely very positive times. In relationship, you're going to be getting very serious now. You're going to be taking people seriously and not granted. People are going to be taking you seriously as well. So this is a month of potential testing your waters, and then actually, moving further. Rather than, going backwards, you're not moving further on. And Mercury, when it's exalted, and use that time, and next month it is going to go retrograde. So before it goes retrograde, utilize it. 10th of September is turning retrograde. So before to that, make decisions related to your workplace, related to yourself, what moves you have to make. So this is the crucial time for you. See, when it's a good time, it's said that, you should make the best use of it. So this is the month of that potential that you're going to be getting, that environment friendly transits, I would say. So you will get that environment also. Everybody will be actually, the positive energies are going to be casted, as if, everybody is going to be by your side. The whole universe is going to be with you as if. So you are now moving into that direction. So utilize it. So the best is take the help of your partner, take the help of the people, your friends around you, female counterparts. They're going to be helpful as well. And the energy levels are going to be very, very strong and powerful in you. Whatever you will, you will start, you will be able to finish it also. Not lying pending or, delays and frustrations that you have been going through. There can be delays in your education field, because Saturn is there, though it is in retrogression. So children might be feeling a little frustrated to start with, but yes, gradually they will start feeling better, that momentum will be building up. So this is the month of utilizing the potential that you have. Okay, understand that. Spend some lone time. Especially till the 20th, you will feel that you are just trying to understand yourself. You're going to be in that zone. So utilize it when you are having that time. So why not use that time and then wait for the best times ahead? So because this is a foundation, right? Whenever there is a good time, it has to have a foundation of the bad time, remember. Then comes the good time and then we enjoy. That is how we distinguish between the good and the bad. If we don't go through the bad, how will we enjoy the good times, right? So that is the reason my readings will be having the bad things as well as the good things as well. Okay. Now I'm giving you a few dates that you have to take care, not few, the whole month's dates. So just make decisions accordingly, depending on the intensity will be depending on your personal chart though. First is a good date for getting connected with people, investments. Second is not good for investments. Don't go for any kind of education also, new changes, any kind of new changes you want to bring in, not on the second. Third, fourth, positive. Go ahead. You will be very aggressively charged up also. You will be doing things which are going to be giving you that energy to understand yourself, learn something new. You will meet people who will teach you something and go. So grab that opportunity. Fifth, sixth, very positive time at the place of work. You will be communicating with people. You will be maybe, connecting with the overseas people, talking or meeting people, meeting the influential people, politicians, authorities, connecting with them. Conversations are going to be fruitful. Fifth, sixth, very positive time. Seventh, eighth, emotional times. Investments will be maybe out of impulse or maybe out of emotions, or maybe you will get carried away. Some friend told you you'll invest, or meeting a friend is also quite likely. Some news might come in, on that day. 7th, 8th, some good news also, or maybe some mixed kind of a news. 9th, 10th could be that you travel, or maybe, you are just lying low. You're not doing anything. At times, what happens, you don't feel like doing anything. So take rest. That's the time when you will be actually relaxing also and understanding yourself, that meditative state. 7th, 8th. 9th, 10th is 9th, 10th. 11th, 12th is the time when you will be deciding about your own self, how you communicate. You may be, practicing something, or speech, or some presentation you're preparing. So you're quite busy on this day. 11th, 12th, you're busy doing planning your future or doing things for the future. 13th, 14th, 15th is a good time for investments, but at the same time, expenditures are going to increase on this day. Maybe you will lose some money also on this day. You will be going in for investment, but you might lose some money. 16th, 17th is a good time to get connected with your siblings, with your neighbors, communicating, traveling, short journeys on cards. So do that. This is also going to be a very good time for any kind of purchases or PR purchases, and sorry, not purchases, but if you want to go in for some PR, visa, anything, that documentation that you have to do, you can do it on the 16th, 17th, very positive. 18th, 19th is the time when you can maybe shift out from the place where you are. You might be at home. You might just change the environment, surroundings, or maybe doing something, starting education, meeting your own people on this day, some lunch, dinner, or some get together is also quite likely. 21st to 22nd, 23rd is the time when you will be very serious in your relationship. You might communicate something which will be actually accepted. So you are going to be using this time with your children. You might be getting connected during this time, and maybe you'll be communicating with people who are very serious about things. So you are going to be taken seriously as well. When you are meeting people who are very serious during this time, you will also be taken seriously. So 24, 25, 26 is the time when you might be going in for some investments, meeting people, maybe some activities which involve a lot of fitness. You're concentrating on your health. Some health issues can also be there, but at the same time, you or maybe meeting a lawyer on this day. You can meet a lawyer. You can meet a lawyer. You can file a lawsuit. All that can happen on the 21st, 22nd, 24th, 25th, 26th, sorry, 27, 28, 29, 30th. Now, 27 to the 30th is the time when you can be going in for some relationship. Maybe you will be proposing that person, some new business deal you are going to be cracking, or you're going to be meeting more people, traveling, or forming a connection with the outside world. So this is a very good period to understand where you stand. So very positive time from the 27th to the 30th. 31st to the 4th of September, 31st of August till the 4th of September, careful about your health. Confused state of mind. You might make wrong decisions. So forewarning. So do not get carried away in your investments, in your speech. Don't waste money. Okay, just be careful about that. The remedy that I can give you is Om Ganganapataye Namo Namaha Om. So this is the chant that you have today. Om Ganganapataye Namo Namaha Om. Om Ganganapataye Namo Namaha Om. Om Ganganapataye Namo Namaha Om. Chant this every day, at least 3 times, 9 times, 27 times, 108 times. It's up to you. There is no superstition attached to this. Please do it properly. But if you're chanting, please chant properly. Go to the website and see how the chant is. Hear the pronunciation. If you can't, then just hear it. Just listen to it rather than pronouncing it wrong. And do it on a particular time. Whenever you're starting a chant, you should do it on just with that oath that you're going to be doing it every day at this time. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. Okay, so for Libra natives, or the ones who are with a Libra ascendant, moon sign, or the Dasha. Suppose you are in the Dasha of Venus. Venus is in your Leo sign, okay, in your natal chart. So make Leo your first house and then see. Now, Venus is a long Dasha of 20 years. So see the sub-period. If it all sub-period is of Saturn or Jupiter, so make that also, which sign Jupiter is in, that also you see. If it is in Virgo, so make Virgo your ascendant and then see how the planets are transiting. Now, for the movable signs, that is Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, this is the time when you have so many planets. You have been facing many things, because there are so many planets in the Kendra. So a lot of energy is flowing, but you're not able to handle it. There are too many things, too much of confusion, too much of work, too much of money, too much of everything, and anything is bad. So that is something which is happening till now. Now you're going to be getting that relief. Sun is going to be out from the 17th, from the 4th house to the 5th, from the 10th house to the 11th house. Mercury is going to be from the 11th house till the 20th. It's going to be in the 11th and in the 12th house. Then in the 10 days of the last 10 days, Mars is going to be leaving your 7th house and going to be in your 8th house. Now that is something you have to be a little extra careful about, because Mars in the 8th house will be looking at your 2nd house and will be looking at your 3rd house as well. So you have to take care of your health, take care of your relationship. The passion will be at its peak. Some secret relationships can also crop up, or maybe they can be in the limelight. They can be revealed. Take care while you're driving, while you're eating something. Think twice, because after the 7th of August, after the 9th of August, this Mars is going to be transiting through your 8th house. But it is still better because 8th house, it rules. Mars is the ruler of the 8th sign. So 8th house is his own zone because it's coming out of the Rahu Ketu axis. So things are going to improve. You're going to be getting the energy and you're going to be channelizing the energy well now. You're going to be that research-oriented you. You're going to be getting deeply involved into your studies, your education, acquiring more knowledge, dealing with people, how you can deal with your financials. All that you're going to be learning during this time. This is a churning process for you because Ketu is over your first house after all. So you are already feeling those energies, that aggressive energies, the kind of detaching energies also. See, when you get aggressive, you might not be sharing with people, but you're just keeping it inside. That latent energy is quite high. So you are having those now the negative influence of the planets is slowly and gradually shifting. So now you're actually recovering, you're recouping, and you're growing. Overall growth is evident. Change of place, change of job, change of environment is also anticipated, can be anticipated during this time. And any kind of decisions related to your financials, if you have to make it before Mercury leaves your 11th house. In the 11th house, it's going to be till the 20th of August. So that's the time when you will be having a lot of energy and focus on growth, on acquiring knowledge, on getting connected with the people who are very compatible with you. Or maybe your friends are going to be actually guiding you through how you should invest, where you should study, what university you should be going in for, or what kind of relationship you should be involved in. So you should actually take the help of your friends till the 20th. And then comes the latter half, the last 10 days when Mercury is going to be in your 12th house zone. See, next month, Mercury is going to be turning retrograde. Mercury is your positive graha after all. Saturn is your Yogakara graha. So any decisions related to your travel plans that you have to make before Mercury goes retrograde in the next month, before the 10th. It's said that when you plan travels beforehand, then there is no problem in the retrograde phase. That is why I'm telling you all the dates in the beginning part, when Mercury is going retrograde, when Mars is going retrograde, when we have Pitru Paksha, when we have JanamaAshtami, when we have Ganapati Visarjan, all these dates are very important and they have some meaning attached to it. So they are going to be actually, these festivals, they teach us something. They are every year, during this time because of some reason, right? So we have to, obviously the tithis change. So we have the time period changes because we have the tithis. So, but you have to be very careful when about the dates and the festivals. That when you are in the because of the festivals, how you can make the best use of that energy. Okay. And also sun is in the Gandanta. So this is the time you will be feeling those energies, by the 14th, 15th, 16th, you will be feeling those, shifts even more, at the place of work. Maybe you're leaving this place and you're going somewhere else, or maybe you're going to be joining some new projects, or joining a new company or new organization, or shifting from the department, that is also quite likely. So that is the transitional phase. So you're going to be opening those knots that you have not been able to, something which from the past you have not been able to complete, you're going to be completing. So Gandanta, you should not be scared of. It's like, changing one station, metro, and boarding another train. So you are going to be getting settled in a way, because you're going to be reaching the destination. So it's like transitional phase. And you have a lot of energy in your 6th house. Saturn is looking at your 6th house. Be more particular about your timings. Don't procrastinate. Work out. Follow that fitness regime. It is definitely going to be helpful if you are following that path, which requires attention rather than ignoring. Taking it lightly will not help you. Okay. Take care of your childbirth. If at all you're planning anything, any kind of IVF treatment or something, it might just be a little complicated because Ketu is also there in the first house. So you have to be taking good care of your health and your health and the child's health as well. Okay. And your father's health also. You have to take care of your father's health also this month. And you're having Venus also coming out of your 9th and is going to be transiting the whole month long. Is going to be from the 7th onwards in the 10th house of yours, from the 7th onwards, yes. So this is the time when you will be actually, making choices. You are given that choice and you're going to be making decisions very seriously now. You're working through those energies at the place of work, completing those tasks, forming connectivity, delegating the task, forming connectivity with your co-workers, female counterparts especially. They will be supportive of you. So make the best use of. I'm giving you a few dates. Make a note of these dates when you have to do things, when you don't have to do things. On the 1st, this is not a good period for relationship. You might meet somebody who is not compatible, or you might just be a little low on the relationship side. 2nd, 3rd, again, this is the time you have to take care of your health. Investments might be actually the key. You might be thinking about investments and somebody will come and help you. Some experts, or maybe your friends only come and help you and guide you. 4th, 5th, 6th is the time when you will be actually traveling. Maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to get connected with your guru, or maybe go in for some mantra chanting or learning something new about the subject that you're in. So this is a very positive time about that. And then on the 7th, 8th, 9th is the time when you will be having a lot of workload. You will be focused on your work. Maybe some department change happens, or some kind of elevation also happens. So maybe you are going to be having some kind of connectivity with the female counterparts and they help you, or maybe you're going to be proposing somebody also during this time. You can be going in for some proposal. Maybe you'll be getting some proposal on this time during these dates. 10th, 11th, 12th is a good time to get connected with your family members, with your older siblings, with your friends, connecting with the charitable institutes. Maybe you'll be going in for you'll be taking a trip to a place where you want to actually do the charity, and forming a connectivity with those people. You're understanding those people who are underprivileged, and you're going to be helping them out also with your support. Okay. Financial support, or you're just serving them, is also it's something which you can do. 13th, 14th, 15th is the time when you will be having a lot of energy towards foreign lands, attracted to the foreign money. So maybe forming connection with the foreign clients, meeting people who are stationed abroad, or you yourself are traveling away from the place where you are to another place, to another country. You're leaving this country and going to another country, shifting out. All that you might be contemplating or thinking about, or maybe you're doing it as well. 13, 14, 15 is a favorable time to do so. Travels can be fruitful. 16th, 17th is the time when you can go for your makeup, your makeover. You want to change your hairstyle. You want to go for some, spiritual pursuits also. So that is something which you can do on the 16th, 17th. 18th, 19th, 20th, investments, savings, money matters, family values. You're going to be following your family values. Taking advice from your family members might be helpful. 21st, 22nd, 23rd is the time to get connected with your siblings. Maybe your siblings will be coming and meeting you. You're going to be doing something for them. You'll be actually helping them out in case they want some advice from you. So you can be going in for that as well. You should be doing that actually, If they want help, you should actually be extending that help. 24th, 25th is the time. 24th, 25th is the time when you can be buying a vehicle, or maybe changing your place where you live, or maybe you are getting connected with your family members. You're thinking about your past, what happened, what not, or maybe you're thinking about the girlfriend or the boyfriend that you met, and you're very emotional about that, all that, you might feel. 26, 27, 28 is the time for childbirth, for taking competition exams, getting more creative. Chanting mantras. This is a very good day to start mantras. If you want to do it on the 26th, 27th, 28th, if you want to chant any kind of mantra, any kind of yogic practices, if you want to do, you should be doing it. 29th, 29th, 30th, 31st. Now, this is the time when you have to be careful about your health, about your litigation. Do not get carried away and make decisions regarding your relationship, leaving the partner, or maybe getting into another relationship, new relationship. Avoid. This is not the time. Maybe you should actually serve the girls in the family, you know, female counterparts in the family, you should help them out, teach them, or maybe do for them. You have to serve, have that servient approach, you know, towards others. Only then you will be feeling very positive. So that is something which is about it. And the remedies I've told you, you should be doing those. And moving on to the next one. That is Scorpio. Just a sec, let me have water. Long videos. All right. For Scorpio people, this is the ascendant, moon, or the Dasha sign, where the Dasha is Lord is, and then make that your ascendant, whichever sign it is in. So for Scorpio, your ascendant is coming out of your sixth and is going to be transiting your seventh, and it's going to be looking at your first house. So you have a lot of energy this month. From the 9th onwards, you will be very enthusiastic. You'll be very energetic to make decisions. You are going to be dealing with people aggressively as in like you're just unstoppable. You're just going ahead with whatever moves you have to make, whatever decisions you have to make. You're going to be really unstoppable. So go grab the opportunity, because out of the 6th house with Rahu Ketu, in the Rahu Ketu axis till the time Mars is till the 9th, and you know, it's been from a long time. So you have been feeling those maybe health issues, maybe a lot of mental turmoil you have gone through, unable to make decisions wisely. Maybe you have to undergo some litigation process, maybe in the relationship you're having trouble, or maybe some kind of litigation, anything to do with litigation, court case, lawyers, meeting people who are, you know, just guiding you through, and too much of energy around do this, do that. You're confused whether to make decisions or not. So that was the case, you know, till now. But now finally you're feeling better. You're going to be growing as a person now. You've learned your lesson. Now you're getting better. So the best is that enjoy and make the best use of this time. Mercury is also going to be in the Leo sign, and it's going to be giving you new people in your life, will be sending new people, maybe new contracts. You're going to be meeting influential people during this time. Forming connectivity with influential people is also very positive, and you are going to be having a lot of energy towards the 10th house, with Sun also transiting there in the latter half. So you can make decisions related to your financials. You can make decisions related to your work, and any kind of change of department, change of place, all that is quite likely. In case you want to go ahead with your change of job, you want to ask for promotion, you should be doing it after the 17th of August, not on the 17th, not on the 18th. Maybe you can do it on the 19th, because it's going to be in the Gandanta zone at that time. So Gandanta is a very, actually it's a very powerful period also. You can do that during the Gandanta time as well, on the 15th, on the 17th, 18th especially. You can do that. And also, you know, I've seen with the Jupiter in retrogression in the 5th house. So this might give you progeny. There's a prospect, future prospect, which is very bright to conceive and deliver. With Sun also going into your 10th house. So quite likely that you're going to be planning your progeny from your childbirth. And good for education. In case you want to initiate any kind of education, you can do that. Any kind of connection with your siblings, your neighbors, or anything which is going to give you that kind of a learning process. You know, your imagination is going to grow. So you can be getting that during this whole phase of Saturn in the 3rd house. So you can plan everything well. And in case you have to go in for heavy investments or any kind of expenditures, then you have to be actually seeking help and advice from the experts rather than taking decisions by yourself. You're not going to get that kind of positive response otherwise from yourself. You might just be making wrong choices. So take the help of others, especially after the 20th of August. There is a possibility that you will be seeking help from your your own people, your own circle that you move around in, or your friends, maybe they will be coming to your rescue. Okay. Now I'm giving you a few dates. Make a note of this, and do not get carried away during the dates that I am mentioning. And do mention in the comment section if they matched up or not. Even if they don't, then let me know as well. 1st to the 5th is the time when you can be having a lot of energy, bold decision making. You will be getting involved with somebody seriously. Now is the time you will be aggressively, into that zone where you are going to be quite active in your intimate relationship, also with your partner. So 1st to 5th, very positive time. At the same time, there is a lot of energy in the Navamsa also of Scorpio. So you have to be with Rahu, with Jupiter also to start with. So, and Uranus is also there. So you will be having a lot of energy in you. Emotional energy, emotions also will be actually out. There can be an outburst of emotions during this time. And drive safely, because you're what is happening, you're going to be very you're focused on something else, and then you're driving, then you are not in that state. Maybe you're disturbed, or you're not too happy with the surroundings, or something has happened. So just make sure that you are safe. You're not too rash in driving. Okay. Then comes 6th to the 10th. Now 6th to the 10th is the time when you will be focused on the money matters, how you can take help of your family members to seek advice, and how you can park your funds. All that budget planning is going to be happening from the 6th to the 10th. So, but eat right. What happens with Mars in the forming a connection with the 2nd house leads to health issues related to your stomach and your feet region. Your blood related issues also take place at that during this period. So take care of your health, take care of your choices that you're making. I don't think so, I want to do this, I want to do this. You have to have that clarity. Don't say I think so. So be clear on what you want. Okay. And also, it is the time when you will be actually spending a lot on the electrical gadgets. So just go and buy that. Maybe, you're looking for that kind of, phone or laptop or something which is required. So you might be having that. Okay. Then on the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 16th to 21st. Now, this is the time for buying your, the land or any kind of disputes that you were in, to resolve those disputes related to your property, related to your land, related to your inheritance. Or maybe, your mother is not well, so you're looking after her also. Maybe during this time, you're at home because of some reason or the other. Okay. So that is from the 26th, 27th, 28th. Okay. 29th to the 31st is the time to get connected with your children, start a new education, subjects, opting for some subjects. All that is quite likely with the 29, 30th, 31st. Now, these are the times when you will be actually conceiving, or maybe you're planning your childbirth as well. Pursue your hobbies. That's the best remedy for you. And the other remedy would be that just keep things to yourself, rather than just showing your cards to others beforehand. So make sure that you're lying low, and you're going to be taking good care of your health also during this time. Okay. So I think this is it for the Scorpio ones, and moving on to the next one, that is Sagittarius. Yeah. For Sagittarius, this is the Jupiter is actually in retrogression now. So for you, actually, you have been, if at all, you have been able to deal with the people around you, the situation that you're in. So this means that Jupiter retrograde, Jupiter in direct motion was giving you good results. Now, suddenly, if you start feeling that you're having health issues, you're having problems in your financials, suddenly you will feel that, your things are not moving in the right direction. So that credit you can give to this Jupiter retrogression, of course. There are two planets which are in retrogression. So financials can suffer. Either they can suffer, or they can be that you are going to be doing really well in your financials. You have learned your lesson, and now you're doing things for yourself in the right direction. You're moving in the right direction. You're doing things for yourself the right way. So this is a time when you will be having a lot of changes in you, which you can anticipate. Venus is going to be coming out of the seventh house on the 7th of August, and it's going to be in the 8th till the 31st of August. So this is, 31st of August. And then we'll be moving into Leo after that. But yes, this is the time when you will have a lot of churning happening. Relationship-wise, you might be making decisions related to your work, related to your financials. You're going to be feeling quite emotionally charged up, or maybe you will be getting quite drained because of the people around you also. You will be very nurturing kinds. You are more into that self-sacrificing zone. You will not be too selfish. You have to give up your selfishness. That is a remedy also. Be more vocal about your romantic feelings with the people, with the person you are involved in. You will be actually getting more involved in the relationship during this time, with Venus transiting through your 8th house. This is the time when you will be having a lot of nurturing people around you also. Some intimate relationship also you will be getting involved in, but it is going to be on the emotional front rather than the practical side. Only just having relationship for physical relationship, intimate relationship only. That is not going to be happening. So you're going to be getting involved on a very emotional level during this time. Also, your Rahu, your Mars is also coming out of your 5th and is going to be in the 6th house. You will be getting involved in some sports activity, health, fitness regime. You're going to be aggressively working through that. You're going to be very meticulous and organized now. So this is a very positive month for that. In case you are thinking of any kind of business proposal, you will be grabbing that opportunity. You're going to be growing. You're going to be going in for heavy investments also. You will be making, like, you'll touch the soil and that will become gold. It's going to be like that period for you. Your relatives might be coming to help you. There is a possibility of some litigation, loans, debts that you are going to be getting involved in, but at the same time, you're going to be paying them off as well. You're having that kind of capacity, you're having that kind of energy in you, because in the Taurus sign, this is a long transit. As I've mentioned in the beginning, because it is going to be in the Taurus sign till the 15th of October, and then it is going to be coming back to Gemini, and again on the 13th November, it's coming back to the Taurus sign. So you have to be well prepared for this phase. So whatever is happening now in the retrogression, when it comes back, then you have to be very, very mentally charged up and prepared for that, because from 13th of November till the 13th of January next year, this Taurus is going to get active, and in retrogression, this Mars is going to be. So you have to finish the task if you start now. So it's better that you finish them now, right now, so that the retrograde phase is balanced out. So that is the reason I'm making and for warning you from now itself. So just get up. This is the time when you have to be very, very charged up. You have to grab the opportunity that you're getting, and you have to focus on the strengths of yours. Don't focus on the negatives and the weaknesses of yours, okay? Because they will then get exponentially, they'll be growing, right? Jupiter is there in the Kendra after all. You're going to be getting good results for that reason. And Saturn is going to subdue, it is going to subside your spendings also. Your savings are going to increase. Now I'm giving you a few dates, make a note of that and go about it, okay? 1st to the 5th is the time when you can be emotionally drained. You might feel that, why things are not moving in the direction that you want to, your travel plans are not actually coming through. So you're quite frustrated. 1st to the 5th, it's better that you lie low. Do not make decisions related to that, related to your travels, related to your work. So it's better that you lie low. Maybe, your children are going away from you. So you're quite emotionally drained because of that also. Your siblings are traveling at that time, and they're shifting apart, or there can be some tiff that you can have with them, some clashes also you can have with them. 6 to the 10th is the time when you will have a lot of energy in you, that peppy energy. So now is the time you should be actually utilizing it. You should be making decisions related to your work, related to your financials, and that enthusiasm. Don't let go of it. Don't let that fizzle out. So you should grab the opportunity that you're getting and do things the way you wish to. Okay, especially from the 6th to the 10th. 11th to the 15th is the time when you will have to make, you will have a lot of money going down the drain. So just cut down on your expenditures. Keep a check on the expenditures, whether you are spending correctly in the right direction. Are you parking your financials well? Are you planning your financials well? So all that you have to be looking into from the 6th to from the 11th to the 15th. 16th to the 21st is the time when you can be very communicative. You can go aggressive also in your speech. So make sure that you take care of your speech, and your maybe relationship with your siblings might be little disruptive, or maybe they are going away from you. They're going to be going to the foreign land to make money, or to earn, or to study. So you're actually having a distant relationship with your siblings, or maybe you're leaving your neighborhood and you're going somewhere else. 16th to the 21st is the time when you 16th to the 21st, I've told you. 22nd to the 27th is a good time for purchasing a property, land, disposing of your previous one and buying a bigger one. So you're already planning and contemplating. So do it between this time. It is positive. 22nd to the 27th is a good time for doing so. 28th of this month to the 2nd of September. Now, this is the time when you will be a little confused about making decisions related to your financials. In your relationship, you will have some complications, or maybe, you are having lack of understanding, or there can be some misunderstanding which can crop up, and it can make the relationship go into that complication mode. So make sure that you are not, you're giving that kind of space to the partner. You're giving that space to that relationship rather than just being a pile on. So just lie low and do not get carried away. This is also a good time for education, acquiring more knowledge. So that will be good. Avoid on the 7th, 8th, 9th, any kind of intimate relationship. If you do, then there can be that you are, having some health problems. So take care of your health during this time. On the 18th, 19th, 20th, there's a chance of bed pleasures. You might just come across somebody. And for investments, the best would be on the 13th, 14th, 15th. Sorry, not 13th, 14th, 15th. Avoid 13th to the 17th for investments. Rest of the dates are good for investments, making money, and the dates that I've mentioned before. So just go ahead with that. I hope I've covered all the areas of life. Health I've covered, career, relationship, marriage. Marriage is also on cards, especially till the 7th, very positive, and after that also quite likely. Okay. In relationship, you're going to be working hard this month. So the best remedy that I can give you is chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya chants. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om. Chant for 3 times, 9 times, 27 times, or 108 times, depending on your time, what time you have. So you can chant any time during the day also, but keep one particular time, that you're doing. You're starting the day you start, the time that you set. You should be actually doing it every day at that same time. That'll be good. If you want to go in for donations, serve the old. Do for the old age, do for the ones who are in the old age homes, or they are in the hospitals. You should be doing for the leper patients also. That will be also helpful. Help your friends rather than, just getting involved in any kind of contradiction. You should be more friendly to your friends, understand them. They will be helping you also, maybe, this month. Coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. The video has become too long, I think. And then somebody will write in the comment section, why you make such long videos? Okay. Coming to the sign Capricorn. So for Capricorn natives, Saturn is in your first house. Saturn is going to be in the Virgo Navamsa from the 12th of July till the 29th of August. Is going to be in the Virgo sign. So your luck is by your side. This is definitely going to be very, very positive. And you're going to be feeling quite charged up this month. In case any kind of pending jobs are there, you'll be completing them. You will be getting a lot of work to do. Of course, that is not going to reduce. You're getting a lot of work, but you're going to be getting out of it also. You'll be completing one by one, Suddenly you will feel that hyperactiveness is just there, you're just doing it. You're at it. And Mars is also coming out of your Kendra and it's going to be in your 5th house. Definitely, you are going to be energetic. Mantras will help you. You can chant mantras. You can recite Hanuman Chalisa. It will help you. As it is, Mars is also the planet which exalts in this sign. So when Mars is in the trine, you are the divine support is with you. So go grab the opportunity that you're getting. From anywhere you're getting that source of energy, that light of energy you get, just grab it. You will suddenly, you will feel that, from all sides, from the atmosphere is changing, you're getting help from everywhere. Left, right, and center, you're getting all the help. The kind of, you were anticipating something negative, and it is turning to positive. So that is what the energies are going to be in this month. Saturn is in retrogression after all. So you should actually, do the task. Now, this is the time to finish it, in a snap. Just don't procrastinate. This is the time when the frustrations are going to subside, and you're going to be changing those frustrations into the opportunities. So utilize this time. This month is the opportunity for you. So you are going to be feeling those positive energies also at the place of work. Travels will be very fruitful for you. Your PR, if it is stuck, you will be getting that. Visa, if you are going to be filing any papers, you're going to be getting, everything is going to be in a jiffy, as if, So when you're having so much of positive energy around you, especially before the 17th of August, utilize this time. This is a very, very crucial phase for you if you have to make the best use of. You're going to be very self-sacrificing, nurturing kinds towards your relationship. You're going to be, you can get hurt in that process, but you're not going to hurt anybody. You're going to be very, very nurturing. Venus is going to be in your 9th house. You are going to be in that in dignity also. You are dignified. You are more involved in the relationship, very, very emotionally nurturing kinds. Okay, so utilize it. I think this is a very positive transit. I can anticipate very good results for you. And your Saturn is also in the 1st house after all. So this is also a very positive time for you, to make the best use of. And also there is a possibility that you might change the place where you are. You might be leaving this place and going away from that place as well. Okay. And in case you have to plan your financials, I'll be giving the dates, but this is a very positive time for your financial planning also. With Mercury also transiting through your 8th house. When Mercury is in the 8th house, there is no dosha of the 8th house. There's no dosha of the Dusthana. So this is again a very positive time for testing your creativity, your energies that you have, and also the kind of that mind which gets slow, that is going to get the mind is that slowdom is something which you are coming out from. The willpower is going to be very strong. You're going to be very, very focused. You're going to be making decisions now in a very positive manner and very strongly. maybe you're inclined towards stock market, you're inclined towards acquiring more knowledge about stocks, shares, that market trends you want to understand. So you can be doing that also. You can educate yourself. And any kind of investments is also definitely going to fetch you good amount of money. If you have to make any decisions related to your relationship, you can do that. You can be very nurturing kinds, as I said. You can be very helpful to others. So if you are not, that's a remedy for you. You should be doing for others. You should be more charitable. You should serve others. You should spend more time with people. And also, if you are not losing interest at the place of work, this is the time when you will be gaining that momentum. You have not been able to till now, so you will be gaining that also. Your inclination towards making money, harmony in your relationship is the key to success, and you're going to be focused more on that. You're not going to be and that aggression that you had, towards people, how you can, how you that frustration that you were going through, you're coming out of that as well. So this is definitely a very positive time, and you're going to be making decisions related to your workplace, banking, and you're going to be actually focused on yourself also this month. Okay, so utilize this and make sure that you make a note of the dates. This is definitely the time when your luck is by your side. So firstly, make use of your luck. 1st to the 5th is the time when you will be having full support of your family, of your friends. Health of your mother might suffer, but at the same time, there is a possibility of the support that you can get from the people, the community you move around in. Okay. Then 11th to the 15th is the time when you can have some complications. 6th to the 10th. Sorry. 6th to the 10th is the time when you can have some complications in relationship. You might be losing your health, maybe travels. You might be having some complications in your journeys. But I'm again and again repeating that make the best use of the energy. Any kind of energy or any kind of sign that you get, that is actually God sent. So just understand, if you are going against the nature, it might just, be not favorable for you. So just see, if you are traveling and you're not able to, get the tickets, suppose you're planning your travels, you're not getting the tickets, you're frustrated. So all that, you must take it as a sign. Anything negative which is happening to you, remember there is something positive hidden. So which is not actually visible, which is not evident. 6th to the 10th could be that phase when you're doing something and things are not happening. So that is something which you have to actually take as the divine grace and divine plan. 11th to the 15th is very good for getting involved in the relationship seriously, in the work that you're doing seriously. You might just make decisions, some important decisions during this time, some new projects coming your way also. So make the best use of these kind of transits, which are changing. 16th to the 21st is a very good period. 16th to the 21st, you might be spending some money on the gadgets, electric gadgets, or you might be eating something which can give you stomach problems. But it's very good for investments and making money, parking funds at the right place. So make the best use of this period for that. But do not be overindulgent, and then that will lead to problems in your health. So do not get carried away, just because your tongue is saying that eat me. So don't do that, just eat right, I would say, because you get tempted, with the food that you just like to eat. So just avoid. 16th to the 22nd to the 27th is the time you will get connected with your siblings, or maybe you can have some clashes with your siblings. Travels is on cards, traveling, short journeys, working on the projects aggressively. All that is also quite likely. This is also the time when you can be making decisions related to your work profile, getting connected with the people at the workplace. Maybe some major overhauling is required at the workplace. If you're losing interest, you will gain that momentum. So this is a very positive period. 28th to the 2nd, 28th of this month to the 2nd of September. This is the time when you will be having a lot of confusion at the place of work, at home front. Maybe you will have some confrontations. Maybe you will not be able to decide about the property disputes, or maybe there are some property related disputes that you can get entrapped in. So do not get carried away and make decisions. Be more calm, just be calm when you are making decisions related to your property. Signing of the documents, maybe you're not reading them well, or maybe there is something which is hidden, the clause is there and you have overlooked. So read the papers properly during this time. You know what, actually, this is for you. I would suggest do Hanuman Chalisa. Do it regularly. That's really going to help you. You are going to be strengthening so many areas you cannot imagine. That is something which you should be doing, Hanuman Chalisa. You can wear more of yellow clothes. You can wear more of, you can eat more of turmeric or yellow, things, which are, you can add yellow kind of things in your plate. So have that. And also, you can maybe, plan to move out from the place where you are during this month, if at all you're planning to chant one mantra and just chant it for 1,25,000 and make it yours. So that mantra siddhi is also possible. So once you capture one mantra, you just have that command over a mantra, then you can donate it to others and you can help others also. Okay, coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn, then Aquarius. Okay, coming to Aquarius. For Aquarius, ascendant, moon, or the Dasha sign. So you have to be planning your travels very carefully. Maintain a journal. This is also a good time if you want to understand yourself. This is a very positive month for touching base, actually the roots, where you are from, what do you want, where you want to go. Get connected with your own self rather than, just taking things and life very superficially, not taking it seriously. So you might be making decisions related to your financials very seriously. You might just have difference of opinion with your family members. But at the same time, there is a possibility that you are going to be getting involved in the financials a lot. You are going to be getting involved. You're working through your relationship. You're working on your financials. This is the month when you are more involved in the family matters. You are not ignoring the small things. Now you're focused on the things which really, require attention. And also there is a possibility of getting involved in a relationship, new relationship, if you're single. And in case you want to make decisions related to your, you can be very intuitive also. You should actually work on your intuition more. This is also the time when you will be actually getting involved in some humanitarian causes. If you can go in for donations, leper patients, if you can help. So all that is going to enhance your luck also. Maybe, the animals, you can keep pets or you can serve the animals also. That is also going to be definitely helpful. In case you have any kind of short journeys on cards, so make sure that your vehicle is intact and everything is checked. Check the gas, check the air, check the tires well, and then start your journey rather than, just jumping in the car and going. There can be that you are going to be involved in the subjects like physics, science, business. All that is also quite possible. You are going to be very hardworking. You're going to be very strict with your own self, and you should not procrastinate. Maintain the journal and then plan every day, everything. Write everything in your journal. Maintain that journal. That is going to actually overcome all the adversities that you can go through. So you have to be very well equipped in those areas, okay? Because this can otherwise give you lack of clarity. So make sure that you're following that kind of path also. where you are working through those energies. Okay, you must know what is your what is the latent thing in you, that you can actually capture. All right. And Mercury will be changing signs, will be exiting from your 7th house and will be entering your 8th. So good time for investments from the 20th onwards, till the 10th of September, especially when Saturn will be, when Mercury will be turning retrograde. So before that, just go in for the investments that you want to make, decide, make decisions. Do not just think that, everything is going to be on autopilot mode. So you have to put that effort, rather than just, just ignoring. You have to be more focused on these things. Whenever you have any kind of signs, you should not ignore them. They are definitely going to be the divine plans, which you have to actually focus on. So Mars is going to be in your 4th house, so making decisions related to your property matters you can make. Do not, just be careful about the decisions related to your disputes. If you have any kind of disputes, it might just aggravate. So do not make any hasty kind of decisions. Okay, that will be not helpful to you. So just give some time to whatever you are, whatever decisions you are making, just give it some time rather than just getting carried away in that. Okay. And also Ketu is in your 9th house. So any kind of travels, whenever you're traveling, make sure that you are going to be looking after your, something happened. Hello. So in case you're having any kind of complications in your, in your, hello. Can you hear me? Can anybody just acknowledge that? So any kind of decisions that you have to make, you have to be very careful about your travels, travels, investments, and Ketu is in your 9th house. So you have to be very careful when you are meeting anybody during this time. Maybe, you entrust everything to that person, and then, that is something which, falls apart. You might not be able to make right kind of decisions. Thank you so much for acknowledging. Thanks for confirming that I'm audible. So you have to be very careful with the people you meet during this time. Okay. So this is what is going to be the month like. And majorly, Sun is also going to be in your 7th house. So maybe, your partner is going to get promoted, and your partner is going to be a good support system for you. Your relationship might be getting more deeper. You're going to be working through your relationship. You should. Don't be too, don't expect the partner to be a little, on the friendlier side. Or maybe, the partner becomes very dominating, or, can be very aggressive also. So you have to be more on the, accepting side. You have to be on the receiving end, right? So I'm giving you the dates. Make a note of the dates, 1st to the 5th. Now, this is the date, this is the time when you will be having a lot of aggression at the workplace. You will be working aggressively, you'll be doing things aggressively, and you'll be getting the results also towards in your favor. So get connected with the people you want to, get those jobs done. Any kind of government authorities you have to get connected with, you should be doing from the 1st to the 5th. Complete those things that you have not been able to. Very positive dates. 6th to the 10th, this is the time when you can go a little aggressive with your friends. Maybe, you can have some kind of complications, some confusion. Confused state of mind might lead to some kind of, drifting away from the relationships, the kind of relationship you have with your friends. So there can be some miscommunication or misunderstanding. So make sure that you do not get involved too much into that. Don't pay heed to it, just overlook. Maybe after the 10th, things start getting better. But yes, good time for investments. 6th to the 10th is a good time for investments. If you have to make any kind of choices or make decisions related or finish your project. So you can be doing that. 11th to the 15th, expenditures on cards, on electronic gadgets, or maybe some travels. So you will be landing up to paying too much. 16th to the 21st is a good time again for making decisions regarding your property matters related to yourself, what you want to do. You're thinking about growth. Your thinking process is changing. You're going to be planning everything really. You're focused on your growth. So you might be making major decisions during this time. Some major developments will happen between 16th to the 21st. But you're working very aggressively. Also, 22nd to the 27th is the time when you can be having a lot of expenditures, and you will be actually making some decisions related to your children, progeny, childbirth, or IVF treatment, something to do with your love relationship also. There can be a lot of aggression in love, intimate relationship, all that is quite active. But you are going to be, or maybe you're eating something, you can have stomach problem also. So eat right on the 22nd, 23rd, 27th, till the 27th, 22nd to the 27th, excuse me, 28th of this month till the 2nd of September. Now, this is the time when you are going to be having a lot of energy towards the communication. You can be very aggressive in your speech. You can have fight with your mother. You can have travel plans, which can be, shortened, or maybe, they are preponed or postponed, either or. And it can be that you are having a lot of work to do. So this is going to be giving you a lot of energy towards completing the task, getting connected with the siblings, neighbors, maybe your neighbors, and you have a problem and you just land up into a court case, or, litigation is there. So don't get involved, don't get carried away. From the 28th of August till the 2nd of September, precarious time. It can lead to some complications. So make sure that you are grounded. You're not you're just lying low rather than just getting overboard, getting onto it. So the best remedy would be that you can wear something in white whenever you feel a lot of negative energy around you. You can wear something in white, or you can wear something in the lighter tones. So that will soothe you up. And you can also wear silver around your neck. You can wear a silver chain around your neck whenever you feel aggressive. You can just keep wearing it permanently. It will be really helpful. Okay. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. So Pisces has to wait the most. Anyways, let's finish this. For Pisces, this month is a very positive month for you to start with, because you have Jupiter in your first house in retrogression. Saturn in retrogression, looking at this Jupiter, so it is minimizing the impact of the negative. Mars is in your second house and is going to be coming out of that zone on the 9th, and is going to be in your third house. Any malefics in the third house are welcomed. So they are, this will lead to a lot of energy in you. You will be becoming very, very strong in making decisions. You will be deciding about what you want to do. Now, this is also a period when you will be making some journeys. Short journeys will be actually giving you a lot of positivity. Maybe you are going to be getting involved in some delegates who are coming in, and you're going to be getting into that zone where you are making major decisions related to your work, related to your growth, some new projects coming your way. You're going to be making decisions related to your workplace as well. Change of job, change of, you're going to be promoted, and you're going to be feeling those energies, positive energies right now. Also, there can be that your litigation, the court case, or the debts or the loans that you have taken, they're going to be paid off, and in your favor. The court case is going to be making decision, and it's going to be in your favor. The verdict is in your favor. Venus is going to be changing signs. Venus is going to be in the Cancer sign from the 7th of August. Again, very positive for romance. You can initiate a romance. Romantic partner will be very romantic more, and you're going to be very creative. Pick up that, guitar that you have kept on the side and just start playing. It's good for you. Never keep your musical instruments in the house unused. Never do that. It's like, disgracing Venus, disgracing the Saraswati, goddess Saraswati. You should always keep them active. Even if you play them once in a day or once in 2 days' time, it is more than enough, but never leave them aside. So pick that up and start playing. If you feel like dancing, just start dancing. Don't have those inhibitions. Break those inhibitions. Chant those mantras, and just master those mantras that you are thinking of doing from a long time. Mantra siddhi, that's called the mantra siddhi. The kind of this is the mudra that I'm making. This is what means that you're going to be mastering that mantra. So when you master that mantra, you can donate it to others also. So you just try to master one particular chant, maybe Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. That is something which you should be actually doing it 108 times. That's a remedy for you. Do it 108 times every day and you see the difference in you. You definitely will be feeling very calm. You will feel that you can make decisions correctly. You're calm, you're composed, and you're on the right path. Okay, that path will be actually clear. Sometimes what happens, we have the path right in front of us, but we are not able to make right kind of choices ourselves. We are not able to see it. It's all foggy. It's all blurred. So when you do the chants, what happens? Your chakras, which actually that particular chant denotes, is getting active. So when it gets active, that is why the Om towards the end to close the chant, the chakra. So when you do Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, close it with an Om. So add an Om. So your chakra will get closed also. The energy which is flowing inside has to retain inside rather than coming out. So you should actually chant the mantra and end it with an Om so that it is absorbed well. So try to master a mantra. Any kind of mantra you want to do, you can do it. This is a very good positive period for that. Even Mercury is going to get exalted by the end of the month. That is going to happen on the 20th of August, though. But still, it is going to be coming out of your 6th house. It is going to be in your 7th house. So any kind of communication with people will be fruitful. Any kind of business deal that you want to strike, any kind of business you want to initiate, that is going to be very, very flourishing. Jupiter, as it is looking at this zone, it is going to be right opposite this, Jupiter is going to be right opposite this Mercury for a long time. Mercury is going to be in Virgo sign till the 25th of October. Though it is going to get retrograde and still going forward, it's not going backwards in the previous sign. It is not demoted. It's going to be in dignity. Jupiter in its own zone, Mercury in its own zone. So this means that there are two Mahapurusha yogas which are going to be in your horoscope for Pisces natives. Very strong. Make the best use of your knowledge. Make the best use of your wisdom. Make the best use of the literal knowledge that you have. Make the best use of the mantras that you're going to be actually mastering and going to be empowering yourself. Don't let go of this period, please. Make the best use of this period for your own growth, for your own spiritual pursuits. And also, you have planets in dignity. Sun is going to be in its own zone. Jupiter is in its own zone. Mercury is going to be in its own zone. And Saturn is in its own zone. So you can imagine how much energy do you have. And this is the time when you should be actually going in for the overhauling of yourself. So just try and understand what is it that you can, what are your strengths that you can utilize. So you will be getting that clarity as well. It said that, if you give a little bit to the divine, you get in abundance. That abundant grace is going to be there. But do not just disgrace the surroundings, the nature. You should connect with the nature. Okay, so that is a very good remedy for you, and do the chant. And I'm giving you a few dates that you have to utilize. Sun is also going to be in your Sixth house, after all, in the latter half of the month. So again, very positive. It is very good for your health. It is going to be good for your litigation or any kind of decision that you're going to be making, any kind of decision with authorities, with the friends, with the family members. You're going to be dominating everywhere. So this is definitely a very powerful month for you. Just take care of your health, because Ketu is in your 8th house. And Ketu in the 8th house, I'm not too happy with. Okay. So just take care of your health, I would suggest. And any kind of career growth, if you're looking at, this is the month for you. Any kind of change you want to make only when Sun is coming to your 6th house. It is definitely going to be very positive. Venus is going to be in your trine house as well. Jupiter is going to be looking here. So very positive for relationship, very positive for job change as well. Okay. Now, the days that I'm giving you are going to be very helpful for you. And please make a note. 1 second. Where is Jupiter? Jupiter is going to be. Jupiter is in the Scorpio Navamsa till the 24th of August. Okay. So till the 24th of August, any kind of travel plans are going to be fruitful. Any kind of mantra siddhi, if you want to get into, it is going to be very fruitful. Childbirth, progeny, any kind of changes that you have to make in your at the place of work, you can be doing that. 1st to the 5th also very favorable for you. 6th to the 10th is the time when you will be having some changes at the workplace, and you will be working through those energies. Like too much of power, too much of energy, too much of zeal is there. Maybe you finish a project and you're getting the round of applause and you're getting all the accolades and you're going to be appreciated. 11th to the 15th, there can be some problems and complications with your friends. So make sure that you are not, that's just a passing phase. So do not get carried away. And some innovation, though, is going to take place. Some creative energies, creative skills, they are going to enhance. But at the same time, some complications, some indifferent behavior with your friends can be anticipated, or you can be becoming like that towards them. 16th to 21st is not a good time for travels, not good time for investments also. 22nd to the 27th is the time when you will be actually working through yourself. What kind of energies do you have? Your strengths. You're working through your strengths, and you're going to be utilizing those strengths. You're going to be purchasing property. You're going to be building on the assets also, and on the human nature also of yours. The charitable you. 28th to the 2nd of September. Now you have to cut down on your expenditures on this day. Don't eat wrong foods. Don't make money through the wrong means. You will be getting some kind of options. So make sure that you do not get carried away. Don't just flow with the flow rather than moving away from the flow. Okay. As far as the relationship is concerned, I'm giving you a few days that you have to be careful about. If you want to get into relationship, 16 to the 16, 17, not good dates. Maybe you are in a relationship and you get involved with somebody, and then that is a secret kind of a relationship, and it comes into the limelight. Intimate relationship also will be like not that compatible, or maybe you will have some kind of complications with the partner, or this is going to be on a spiritual plane. Maybe you will get along well only with the person who is spiritually very attached, similar planes you both are. 18th to the 20th, very good time for relationship. 21st to the 23rd, good time for the relationship at the place of work with people. And 24th, 25th, again, this is the time when you can have some. 24th to the 24th to the 25th is good time for friends, party, or meeting people, somebody, some potential partner you'll be proposing. Good. 26th to the 28th is the time when you can travel if you have to make any travel plans. 29th to the 31st, again, very positive time for you. Any kind of cosmetic surgery or anything you have to do, you can go in for that as well. Any kind of changes in your personality, you can do on these dates. For investments, you can avoid. I'll just give you only the dates when you have to avoid. 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Avoid. I must have told you beforehand also that which are the dates you should, 11th to 15th also you should avoid. But 21st, 22nd, 23rd also you have to be careful. Do not get carried away and make decisions. If you are doing it in a, in smaller amounts, then it's okay. Then it's favorable. 24, 25th, 26th also you have to avoid. All right. Rest of the dates are final and positive. All right. So do the chant, and for everyone, I would suggest in case you have to make any kind of decisions, just see if the dates are working through. There can be that some predictions won't match. It's just because you are not looking from your dasha, antardasha, or pratyantar dasha. Main period, sub-period, sub-period. Please do make that your ascendant and then see it should match. It will match to a greater extent. I'm not saying that everything will match 100%, but still, I think they will. The predictions do match to 50% to 60%. And one more thing I would like to add here is, somebody said, somebody has mentioned in the in a comment, though this is a general video, I shouldn't have mentioned here, but I wanted to make a separate video about my qualification. That I'm making wrong predictions, or I'm making predictions which are not matching up, or she doesn't have that kind of knowledge. So I don't have to counterattack, or I don't have to contradict. It's okay. You all have the rights to comment. But I must tell you that I am a Jyotish Acharya. I am a qualified, I have attained that degree. And I was asked to be a part of faculty also in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. So please don't judge that I dress up, so I cannot be a good, I cannot predict well, or I cannot be a good astrologer. If somebody who's not dressing up well, or is simple, as you people think that somebody who's not dressing up well is simple, and somebody who's dressing up well, putting lipstick on, makeup on, and sitting with the good jewelry, good clothes, is something that decides that this is not a good astrologer. So sorry, I really apologize for that. I cannot give up on all these things because I really love making my planets happy. So Venus is happy for if I do all this. So I really want to just share this towards the end, that please do not comment until unless you can check whether I am qualified or not. It's been at the age of 52. I'm now 52. My children are big, and I am at that juncture of life where I don't have anything to lose. Honestly speaking, I have so many people who are actually coming to me for seeking advice, seeking help from past 27 to 28 years. So that's something, which I think says it all. So, and they are recurring clients. So you should respect and give little bit of regard to that. All right. You should check first. Check the the data. What exactly is this astrologer about? The young astrologers, I will not say, there are astrologers who are just coming out of the pass outs, and they're just making videos. They are doing things. Barely baked information. So that's their karma. They're doing their way. But you should actually check the credentials first and then land up into commenting. All right. So thank you so much for watching and appreciating and being here. Who know me, thanks for big time support. And to the ones who are my audience, who are with me all the time, who have supported me so much, I have all the gratitude for you all. Thank you so much. And being part of this family, and being a part of my life. Thank you so much. I'm really indebted to you all. Thank you. God bless. And have a great month ahead. Stay blessed. Om Tat Sat.